according to enough.org, Enough is Enough, the anti-porn advocate group, is calling on the University of Notre Dame to heed the call of students demanding the university filter its public Wi-Fi from pornographic content. In October 2018, EIE began communications with Notre Dame student Jim Martinson, who spearheaded a campus-wide petition, along with 80 other male students, to stop the free access of pornography on the university's public Wi-Fi. To date, more than 1,000 students have signed the petition. However, no action has taken place to accommodate the request. They went on to say, "We are proud of Notre Dame students, both male and female, who are boldly calling for a filtering solution on university-funded public Wi-Fi. Students imploring the Catholic University's leadership in an appeal for safe and secure Wi-Fi sends a loud and clear message, one that must be heard and acted upon. By implementing a filtered Wi-Fi solution, the University of Notre Dame can stand as a leader among colleges and universities to ensure the safety of its students, faculty, and others. We implore university officials to implement readily available technology solutions and respond to the collective voices of its students. Be responsible and don't contribute to the factors leading to the objectification of women, addiction, and destructive behavior. Stand for the safety and dignity of your future leaders. Ease the minds of parents so they can feel secure in the environment in which they are sending their child to study and flourish, so that their students can say, 'Not me' instead of 'me too.'" Well, I would definitely start by saying that had I went to school with a filter on the university's public Wi-Fi network, I probably would have done a little better. Granted, I did decent to my standards, but I definitely could have did better. I was watching porn in university, at high school. It all started in middle school for me, so. But if a university can really start putting a filter on their public Wi-Fi, that's going to be huge. University of Notre Dame is a very well-known school, I would consider it. And if they were to, I'm assuming they're probably going to respond to this in some sort, considering Enough is Enough has they definitely have the power to get the attention of people. They called on Starbucks to implement a filter on their Wi-Fi after claiming they were going to do it in 2016, but they never did. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly the University of Notre Dame responds with regarding this. I feel that they're in a tough position, because if they say no, well, then they're well, in other words, kind of, advocating for porn, but not like indirectly, you know what I mean? And so it's tough, I mean, if you got a public Wi-Fi spot for people, it's tough when you're going to get asked whether or not you would do such a thing, because on one hand, if you don't know the science behind it and the research on how porn affects the brain, you might be thinking, well, I don't want to block access to things that people want to access if they're freely available on the internet. But on the other hand, if you are at least a little bit aware of the harmful effects, then I would think you would, respond with, okay, yeah, we're going to put a filter on this, since it's something, that people want. So I think filters should be on all public Wi-Fi networks.